You gonna do some red pill, blue pills?
Let's do it. All right, so basically how this works, I will read two options. You will have the red pill or the blue pill, and you will have to pick which one you get, and you will not get the other option. So the other option will cease to exist. All right, here we go. First up, we were talking about this on our last episode, about who is the best comic book director.
Ooh.
So on red pill, these are all just their comic book movies, none of their other movies.
Okay.
Red pill, you get all Sam Raimi comic book movies and all of James Gunn's comic book movies. Blue pill, you get all of the Russo brothers comic book movies and all of Christopher Nolan's comic book movies.
Oh, man.
So it's Sam Raimi, James Gunn, and then Russo brothers and Chris Nolan.
I'm going blue pill. Give me Russo brothers and Christopher Nolan easily for me.
That's tough because obviously I can get rid of the Dark Knight trilogy and be okay. It's gonna make me sad, but like I haven't seen those movies in a very, very long time, and the Spider-Man trilogy means more to me. The Guardians of the Galaxy, Suicide Squad, Superman combo means more to me. But the Russo brothers have Winter Soldier, Civil War, and both Avengers movies, right? So it's just...
There is not a movie that my favorite movie on this is Dark Knight. My second favorite movie on this is Infinity War. My third favorite movie on this is Civil War. My fourth favorite movie is probably Winter Soldier. So all of my favorites out of these two is all with blue pill. It's easily blue pill.
He's not as high on the Tobey movies as we are. Correct. But like...
I'm actually higher on Nolan's than Tobey's movies.
Fabulous.
Which makes fabulous. This, like, I think that's my struggle is I would give Dark Knight 5 stars and my highest Raimi is 4.
Fabulous. I agree with that.
Really?
Yeah. I think that Sam Raimi, as a director, made really visually Spider-Man movies, but I think his portrayal of Spider-Man isn't how I see Spider-Man. Like, his actual, like, character choices. He had a... I see Spider-Man as fitting in Community, and he sees Spider-Man as fitting in Big Bang Theory. Like, there's a different flavor of nerd that I see as a little bit more antagonistic and a little bit more angry, and I don't see Spider-Man as angry until he's under pressure, and I feel like Tobey played him with a little bit more of a chip on his shoulder than I interpret him as. So, like, there was an aggression to Tobey that I never connected with.
So what do you think of Tom Holland's Spider-Man in specifically Spider-Man Homecoming?
Pretty sure we talked about this on the first episode with him.
I think that is closer to me than any of the three.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
We got, but I think Andrew Garfield with a writer that understood him would be the best Spider-Man. I mean, we both are Andrew Garfield supremacy guys.
Yep.
I think though that like the three Sam Raimis are closer to each other than people think. I see them all as like I think 4, 3.5 for 1, 2, 3.
Sure.
My problem is. I've only given 25 films in the history of film 5 stars. Mm-hmm. One of them is Dark Knight. 2 of them are Guardians 2 and 3. Guardians 1 and 3. So Guardians 1 and 3 I think are both 5-star films.
Yeah.
And Superman just kind of brought us into this new age. So as much as I consider the Raimi films very, very good, and as much as I consider the Russo films pretty excellent, I think of Infinity War is better than Endgame. But I think of Winter Soldier is another 5-star film. Ooh, this is great. I gotta go Gunn because of Superman and Guardians being they were evolutionary and revolutionary, whereas Raimi's Spider-Man, I think the first one was revolutionary.
But Raimi is with Gunn. It's Gunn and Raimi versus.
That's why I think I gotta go Gunn Raimi.
And because Gunn means so much more to you with how much it means to you versus Russo's and
because I
you're
think
losing the Dark Knight.
I have to lose
Infinity War.
and Winter Soldier
and Civil War. By the way,
this is the hardest.
It's tough. It's really tough. There is not a wrong answer here.
What are you picking?
I'm just gonna go red to balance out the table, but tomorrow I could pick something different.
Of course.
Because I'm thinking about it, if I want to sit down and for the rest of my life, what would I like to watch? Obviously for me, being able to watch Infinity War and Winter Soldier are going to be very, very high up there for me. Yeah. But at the same time, the entire Guardians trilogy, the entire Spider-Man trilogy, and now also the Suicide Squad and Superman, you get a little bit more, I think.
And you love Nolan, but you don't love his Batmans, and you can keep those. You're just getting rid of the Dark Knight trilogy.
Correct.
So you still get Interstellar and all that.
If it was Nolan's entire catalog, I'm also, easily going blue.
We're keeping the future of the DCU. Like this does.
No, this is just what's correct.
Because I was gonna say like whatever.
If that was true, then yes.
Yeah. But I love Nolan's Batman so much. Like they're so special.
This is hard.
Like I would put Nolan's Batman over Raimi's Spider-Man.
Easily.
Sure. Yeah.
I don't think that's close.
Okay. Yeah. So it's really about Gunn v. Russo's.
Correct.
In this equation.
And you said Gunn. I think you're taking Gunn.
I think I got to.
Wow. So red, blue.
It's tough. That
was a good one.
That was the hardest
nice
question
work.
I've had on the show.
Andrew, nice work.
Okay. A little easier. Red pill, you spend the summer in Pandora, Avatar.
Okay, yeah.
Or blue pill, summer in Asgard.
I'll go somewhere in Asgard.
I'm gonna go Summer in Asgard.
Yeah,
I feel
less
like the lot,
dangerous.
Less-
yeah, a lot
less
wants
shit trying to
eat.
kill me.
Also, it feels
Not as pretty. It's pretty, but not as pretty as Pandora.
It seems humid.
Pandora?
Yeah,
Yeah, it seems
something
like
about
Florida.
It seems sticky.
Yeah, it's sticky.
I don't want a sticky environment.
good take.
Asgard feels like it's got a nice balmy 70, like a
Yeah.
nice
It's a
breezy.
gorgeous.
And they got
breeze.
magic there.
And tech, like the tech,
Yeah.
the magic tech, but like all of
Yeah.
that energy. Whereas like I'm a 2025 guy. I need my phone plugged in.
Yeah.
Nice. This is the last red pill, blue pill. We'll finish the rest on the Patreon.
Oh, okay. Let's see. These are all future DCU Batman projects. Red pill, Batman Brave and the Bold.
Okay.
Dynamic duo,
Okay.
Clayface.
Okay.
Okay.
Blue pill is the Batman Part 2 and the Bane/Deathstroke movie.
I can't lose the Batman Part 2.
That's why I put it on the other one.
I'll go blue. I can't lose the Batman Part 2 because I don't trust Brave and the Bold because of Sandy Muschietti as of right now. And a dynamic duo movie I want, but I can't do the Batman. I can't lose the Batman Part 2.
I have to go with what I know, and I know the Batman Part 2. I think I'm on the same page. Like
great take.
I
Yeah.
don't know what is coming with the potentiality of a DCU Batman. I do know that the Batman and the Penguin are two of the best comic book things we've ever had.
Yep.
And there isn't anything worth risking that, which is my same argument for why not to bring Pattinson into the
I mean,
DCU.
we've lived this long without the Batman Part 2. We could go a
It
little
is
we
bit.
got
less
the
time
Penguin.
than Terminator. Terminator was like a 9-year gap. And
Really? Because between Terminator and Terminator 2?
Yeah, I think so.
I didn't know that.
Look, I could be wrong. I think there's
I'm gonna
I think it's
fact
a.
check that.
I'll
Please.
look it up. You bring up the next
I
one.
think
Yeah.
it's a longer gap between Terminator 1 and Terminator 2 than Batman and Batman 2. I think.
Terminator
It's
2 was
22 to 27.
And what's Terminator?
He's pulling.
Oh,
it.
Terminator 2 is 1991. Terminator, the first one, is 1984.
7
Yep.
years.
Yeah, the 7 years. You win. You got us.
So if we can survive Terminator, we can wait for the Batman to be that quality.
Can you imagine if Batman Part 2 is Terminator 2 level?
That's not. It could be.
You know, Matt Reeves' second movie in the Apes franchise is one of my favorite movies of all
It's so
time.
good.
And if he took this long to write it, he knew the stakes. And like Matt's and Tomlin on it. Like I have so much faith in the Batman 2.
Okay. Red pill, blue pill.
We already did some fun ones, some tricky
Yes,
ones on the regular.
coming soon.
Yes.
Red pill. You can go back and change a movie to make it better.
Okay.
Blue pill, you can go into the future and ensure a movie will be a 9 out of 10 or above.
I've got it. Going red pill. And I'm changing Multiverse of Madness. I'm making it the cameo fest it needed to be, and I don't think the MCU ever slows
Falls
down.
off, okay.
Falls off, yes.
What are you doing? Because I've got my scenario for each. Red pill, I'm going back and making TASM 2. I'm tweaking a couple of things so people can shut the frick up.
I love that.
Even though I don't think it needs it for me, it's still one of my
I
favorites.
think it could.
You're cutting Goblin completely?
I am. What I've always said is I don't think the parent stuff is that bad. I don't think Elektra is that bad. I do think they start doing too much when they also add in Green Goblin because we just meet him in that movie
Yeah.
and him and Peter are already supposed to be friends. But and the Green Goblin Gwen Stacy thing hit so hard, but if you stretch that out over 2 movies and explain their relationship and their friendship and show that a little bit more, and then have Gwen be in all 3 movies and have her die at the end of 3rd because of this Green Goblin and Harry that we spent time with, I think that would take away some of the messiness from TASM 2 and then make that impact even better. So I would maybe just do that. But my real answer, because I still love TASM 2 so much, is Blue Pill so that I can make sure Beyond the Spider-Verse is what it needs to be so that we get the best trilogy of all time.
Good take.
Oh, both those
Andrew,
are great.
you went 2 for 2.
Thank you.
I agree with both of those takes. I'm gonna go back in time, and it's to make sure something happens.
Okay.
I think about probably once a week our lack of Donald Glover Deadpool show.
Oh, yeah.
I think about it all the time. Sometimes
Yeah.
I'm just daydreaming, and I go, I wonder what my life would be like if I could just put on Donald Glover's Deadpool.
Nice.
And I think the amount of brain capacity I've spent wondering, I'd like that back.
Okay.
So Deadpool's Donald Glover would exist.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
Blue Pill are these future DCU movies: Supergirl, Wonder Woman, Teen Titans. The Red Pill is every in development or announced or slightly confirmed DC TV show. Lanterns, Peacemaker, Mr. Miracle, Creature Commando Season 2, Waller, Booster Gold, Paradise Lost, Blue Beetle versus Supergirl, Wonder Woman, and Teen Titans. I tried to make these hard. I think the only thing that really, really moves the needle for me a lot is Creature Commandos, to be honest. On the TV side.
Lanterns is the best below the line I've ever seen.
Lanterns.
That is true.
Best below the line I've ever seen. The best, like, not on camera team. I've never seen a below the line that is Chris Mundy, Damon Lindelof, Tom King level. That is truly like that's like the Frank Sinatra. That's the murderer's row of talent that like Fincher and Sorkin doing Social Network, but for a comic thing.
Lanterns is the one that's moving the needle.
I just don't get that excited for TV shows until I see them. You know how I am about TV shows.
I think I'm going movies because of format. I think I'm just
that's right.
I'm such
and it's Teen Titans.
I'm a theatrical whore.
But I am too, but I am terrified of a live action Teen Titans. It worries the fuck out of me.
It would have before Superman for me.
Good for you.
Good Titans. Like, there's no way after Superman they don't do a Good Titans. There's no way. They got the tone.
They got the tone.
And
this is somehow the hardest one he's done.
Anna Nogueira, who wrote Titans, if that's the one that goes forward, that's still not completely confirmed by Gunn. She just got added to 2 DCU projects. That doesn't sound like they're worried. And if they're this confident to move the universe forward, I feel confident in Titans because they're confident.
She's the person that wrote Supergirl.
Yeah.
And like people, they keep adding her to shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Because like clearly Supergirl's going to be the greatest movie of all time.
So I'm going to go, and Woman of Tomorrow is one of the best DC comics I've ever read. What's funny is Lanterns and Mr. Miracle are almost what caught me. But I think what outweighs that is there's nothing like sitting down at a movie theater and going, transform me. And I don't get that with any show. And I love good TV, but nothing has felt as transformative as when the credits roll in a movie for me ever.
Yeah, I agree. I like that format more.
Even Breaking Bad, which is my favorite show of all time, I didn't finish an episode going like, I'm a new person.
There are a couple episodes of Breaking Bad that effed me up.
I love them, but I like the Fly episode. I think about moments of and like the credits roll and like Ozymandias. I still don't go like my personality's changed. Like some movies make
Daredevil
like,
Born Again made me walk around the neighborhood.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
I got out of this house and I just walked.
Yeah.
That and Stranger Things and Breaking Bad. There are times.
Okay.
But it takes me forever to watch a TV show because I'm not as locked in.
Oh, actually, you know what? Loki season 2 made me a different person. Like Loki might be the closest I got to the feeling of a movie. Loki really fucked me up. I know we disagree on Loki, but
everything that you've said is like I keep thinking like I'm just gonna go with the TV shows to even out the table because you guys are going movies. But then everything he has said, I'm like, no, I gotta go to the movies.
The theatrical experience is so special.
It is.
And it's so
we're all going blue.
Yeah, that Wonder Woman movie's going to be transcendent. Supergirl's going to be unbelievable.
And it's going to be such a pop culture conversation. I love when the conversation changes.
Yeah. You're cooking.
Okay. This one's like not really nerdy. Red pill, for the rest of your life, you can only be outside. Blue pill, you can only be inside. Inside. Right? Easy.
It's too hot.
Do I have access to like sun through a window?
Yes, you've got windows.
I worry about health,
Yeah, no,
B.
that.
Okay, so
you still get to be. You can see a tree.
Yeah, because like the idea of like I'm just like.
Can I open a door?
Yes.
Okay, because
so I can breathe fresh air. Like I can have windows open.
And you can go. You can go to a building that's completely glass.
How do I transport myself from place to place?
You have to go from a car. You got to bring the car door up to the door, and you can get inside.
That's annoying.
Yeah,
but without shelter, we die. For outside,
outside, I'll give you like a tent, or something, but you're still outside.
I'm a city boy.
Every movie you watch has to be like a
drive-in,
like a drive, or like at a park, or no air conditioning. Absolutely
not.
Can
I transport if I'm I pick the outside option? Can I transport by convertible car?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll give you that.
It's still inside.
It's
inside. I'm going inside.
Red pill.
Okay.
You get every popcorn bucket that is released.
Ever.
Anytime a new one comes out, you get it.
And do I have the previous?
No.
I don't have the Doonesy.
No.
Okay.
Blue pill, you get one IMAX poster for every film.
IMAX poster.
I think I'm going that too.
Do I have a room of requirement? Like, what's the space? Okay.
You have somewhere to store them.
Okay, because that's physically.
Because, well, I don't. Do I receive them no matter what, or can I say yes, I want this one, or no, I don't want?
You
this
receive
one?
them all.
Poster.
The posters are easier to store
I can
as
roll
well.
them up, but also like I love looking at a nice poster.
I will say a collection of popcorn buckets would be more interesting, but I'm more of a poster guy.
I just love
I'm
art.
a big poster guy as well. Our house is, we've been here a while and it's still pretty barren with our decorations.
That's surprising.
That is something that like I kind of want to start, we've got all 4 Avengers posters in one of the hallways, but like I want to get the Superman It Begins poster, the black one.
Dude.
I think it's just the best poster for that movie. I'm thinking about getting a Fantastic Four poster. I'm thinking about getting this and that. So for the house, I think we're going to start getting posters. I love
just feels
movie
good.
Posters,
It just like feels lived in.
There's some awesome IMAX posters.
Yeah. Because they really put like artists on them.
Yep.
Like, because they know that nerds go to IMAX, nerds want good posters. So posters.
Yeah.
2 more. Red pill, you get X-ray vision. Blue pill, magnified hearing.
Magnified hearing.
I think so too, right?
I'm nosy.
I know you would like to eavesdrop on people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm nosy.
I think I'm going hearing for music. I'd like to hear music better. I get so emotionally attached
That's
to
such
music.
a better artsy, like, beautiful answer than us being like, we want some tea.
I want the opposite of tea. I want to
love
hear
your brother.
every detail in music and like experience what the artist was making and like have like an emotional music.
Yeah, I mean, what are you going to use X-ray vision for?
Well, that's the problem.
Boobs.
Yeah, see,
Which is
exactly
predatory.
Exactly.
Extremely
Yeah, when you said I'm
problematic.
nosy, I thought you were saying so I don't want vision. I thought you were like, I'm nosy. I don't want that power.
Oh, that's actually hilarious.
Which is like where I thought you were going.
So
I thought you
not
were like,
only-
I'm nosy.
Not
nosy,
only
I
are
wanna
you
see
smarter
everyone's
than me
boobs.
with your answer, but you're also funnier than me with what should have been my answer.
I was ready for I'm nosy to be a deterrent.
That's hilarious.
Last one.
Yes.
These are all James Gunn movies. Red pill, Guardians 1. Projects. So Guardians 1, Peacemaker, The Suicide Squad.
Okay.
Blue pill, Creature Commandos, Guardians 3, Superman.
The second one. I'm going Guardians 3, Superman, and Creature Commandos.
Yeah, I
like
gotta-
Creature Commandos better than Peacemaker.
I did
Me too.
I like Guardians 1 better than Guardians 3.
But barely.
But Superman I like more than all of those. And Guardians 3 and Guardians 1, the gap is close enough that I can pick
Correct.
that.
I think Guardians 3 is so close to Guardians 1 for me that I actually switched depending on my mood.
Correct.
Superman, I enjoyed more than the Suicide Squad
Easily.
personally.
But I love the Suicide Squad.
Same. Like it's we're talking 4.5 versus But I like Peacemaker, but I'm not going to rewatch it as much as Creature Commandos. And
Correct.
Creature Commandos surprised me more.
Correct.
It was such a surprise.
I'm rewatching Creature Commandos
it's so rewatchable.
because my girlfriend Rachel wasn't a DC fan ever, so she didn't want to watch Penguin or Creature Commandos or anything when those were coming out with me. But she loved Superman so much, she was like, I want to get into the James Gunn DCU. And so we started watching Creature Commandos. We're 3 episodes in. I haven't even gotten to the Weasel episode, which is the one that like made me lock in more.
Yeah.
And I'm loving it.
It's so rewatchable.
It's so funny. It's so entertaining.
I think
so
Frank
good.
Grillo and David Harbour is the best duo we've gotten yet.
Yes.
The two of them
Frank-
are so perfect.
David Harbour's
They're so funny, and they have
so
such
funny.
good chemistry together.
There are a couple of the lines that like I had to pause the show. I was laughing so
Yeah,
hard
it's a
because
lot.
of David Harbour.
And apparently, like some of that was improv on Harbour's part, and like they
Doesn't
let
surprise
Grillo
me at
just
all.
riff.
Yeah.
I interviewed Grillo at Superman, and we just talked about him and David Harbour just broing out, and I was like, "This is fucking amazing." I'm so glad it translated to the show.
Yeah.
And the fact that you feel that relationship through a drawing, they animated that relationship, and you feel the connection between those two actors.
Absolutely.
Incredible.